Using the cue ribs down, once a client understands what that means, is a really quick two-word phrase to help ensure you can make accurate, quick corrections. So Corel here is doing a dead bug, kettlebell dead bug, and you'll notice that as that kettlebell goes overhead, right, we're getting some hyperextension through that spine. And so if I can say, Corel, ribs down, ribs down, ribs down, drive them down, it's very visual. I'm emphasizing it to help her feel like it's gonna come down. Now, this also works extremely well when you apply some form of physical cue towards it. And as long as you've bridged that gap with the client and they feel secure and safe and you've asked for permission, what you're actually gonna do is take your thumbs and you're gonna go right on top of the rib cage so that you can actually help push the ribs down as you're going. You do need to be gentle, it is a fine line, but also some level of pressure does need to be there so that they feel that that's happening. So what I would do is I would take a knee, I'm gonna place thumbs right on top of the ribs and I'm gonna actively push straight on down. You could also put the palms of your hands with your knuckles tucked in underneath, so your fingers are kind of bridged here, so it doesn't feel like an open hand position if you're concerned about that client, or the back side of your hands so that we're here and we're guiding down. And I'm gonna actively pull them down on into place. Now, if that doesn't feel like something you're ready to do physically yet, easiest way to do this, if they're going into that hyperextension position, I can slide my hand underneath their back. They've probably got this giant crater that they've created. And so then I can say, crush my hand, ribs down, ribs down, ribs down, and keep crushing my hand. Now I've got two verbal cues mixed in with a physical cue to allow them to truly understand what needs to happen and bring it back on through. All right, so let's talk about this then from a standing position. Say we're doing any form of overhead press. You commonly see it, especially with a hand close position like this, where those ribs end up flaring out, living in hyperextension. So I'm gonna be like, Corel, ribs down, ribs down, ribs down. Yep, and I'm gonna just get in so that she feels my presence. And what I'm gonna manually do as needed is go one hand on the rib cage and I'm gonna pull forward onto that front part of her back. So I'm creating that wedge that's gonna happen. Now, if I am unable to do that with one hand, based on that client's size and position, that's absolutely fine. I also wanna be safe and away from any type of equipment. I'm gonna be from the side, and again, I'm gonna have one finger so that my fingers are on each side of the rib cage. I'm like, ribs down, ribs down, ribs down. I'm gonna pull you down into place. And so like that would be happening as that client is going through those movements. Again, you have to have asked for permission. You have to make sure that they feel comfortable and make sure that they are okay with you doing such. Then talk about what the move is, what it's doing to actually get their rib cage down and met in line with their pelvis for better breathing, better stability, better core engagement.